Today, we're talking about multiple leaked perks that are rumored to be coming to Black Ops 7 Zombies, which include the return of two classic perks, including a fan favorite from Black Ops 3's Shadows of Evil. We've also got some leaks going over augments coming to some of these perks, as well as augments coming to the remaining content from Black Ops 6 that won't be in Black Ops 7 until Season 1. And on top of that, we're also talking about brand new gobblegums that will be coming to Black Ops 6, but not Black Ops 7. We got a lot to talk about, so get yourselves comfy, make sure you click that like button and subscribe to not miss out on any zombies news. But jumping straight into it, discovered within the files of the Black Ops 7 beta are two perks that are going to be coming to Black Ops 7 Zombies in the future. This list was first shared by @HeyI'mAlex over on Twitter, revealing all of the 12 perks we already have in Black Ops 7 Zombies, along with two new perks which aren't in the game yet, but are in the game files. Now, I think you've seen from the thumbnail and the title, we just need to dive into the first one because it's very, very exciting. But it seems that Widow's Wine will be coming to Black Ops 7. That's right, Widow's Wine. Not Winter's Wail, not another perk that begins with W like we've been speculating for the last few months with the codename W_mod, but it 100% is Widow's Wine, which we originally saw in Black Ops 3 Zombies Shadows of Evil. If for whatever reason you don't know what the Widow's Wine perk does, this perk has four main effects. The first is that when zombies hit you with this perk equipped, you will unleash a wave of webbing trapping nearby zombies for 20 seconds. In Black Ops 3, this perk also replaced your grenades, where you now will carry these sticky Widow's Wine grenades, where you could throw up to 4 of these grenades at a time, trapping zombies and encasing them in webbing. And to replenish them, you either got a max ammo, or zombies that you killed whilst affected by Widow's Wine had a chance to drop these spider power-ups. When zombies hit the player with Widow's Wine, it would use one of these 4 grenades. And so these completely replaced the normal lethal grenades, but allowed you to have a safety net up to 4 times. The last effect is it also affected your knife, allowing you to freeze zombies with a webbing effect. Now, the only time we've seen this perk since is a variation of this called Winter's Wail, but this seems to be a complete remastering of the perk and will probably be reimagined with a lot more abilities that fit the modern mechanics. The perk will also have a full list of augments, but according to its existence within the files of the beta, it currently doesn't have any augments, which could signify that this isn't going to be in the game for a little while. Similarly to how there were leaks for Double Tap all the way back in February, but the perk didn't release until April. Now, I'm sure for some it will be a little disappointing to hear another perk returning instead of it being brand new, but since we have Wisp Tea coming as a brand new perk, even though that is sort of based off an older perk, I am excited for Widow's Wine, and it does add some speculation on what sort of map this perk could be on, and if this perk could tie into any of the theming of the map that it could be on as well. Would love to know your thoughts about this one in the comments, but that is not the only perk that has been discovered, because according to HeyI'mAlex and Naniko's, Mule Kick is seemingly coming to Black Ops 7 Zombies as well. Unlike Widow's Wine, this seems to be a lot more further forward in development because it currently has 6 of the 8 total augments that will be available for it in the files as well. The named augments for Mule Kick include Buy One Get One, Free Throw, Fully Equipped, All Reliable, Pack Mule, and Plate Hunter, with some people on Twitter realizing that the Buy One Get One sounds very similar to Tier 1 skill for Mule Kick back in Black Ops Cold War, where crafted equipment grants an additional equipment if able. Some of the other skills for Mule Kick included all enemies having a small chance to drop ammo, but we sort of have that now with Vulture Raid. Tier 3 had stowed weapons slowly refilling ammo from stock. Tier 4 was 25% chance to keep non-retrievable equipment when used, and Tier 5, where your third primary weapon was recovered when repurchasing Mule Kick. By the sounds of the augments, it will 100% be better than what it was in Black Ops Cold War, which is already quite a feat because the perk was actually pretty useful in that game. But I'm seeing the discourse that people are not as happy to see Mule Kick back as they are Widow's Wine, because both of these perks are perks that are from older Zombies games returning, and it brings up that same conversation that we've been having throughout Black Ops 6, where we've really not been getting a lot of brand new perks. I don't think we had a single new perk in Black Ops 6 besides Melee Macchiato, and we're getting one brand new perk at the launch of Black Ops 7, but these leaks show that we are getting old perks returning again, but being slowly drip fed just like we saw in Black Ops 6 Zombies. My stance right now is that I am not too upset to see these 2 perks return because I do think they are going to be genuinely useful, but it is a little bit disappointing to see more returning perks rather than brand new ones. But again, this is just 2 perks. I'm sure that there are going to be more perks that we're going to be getting down the line that haven't leaked yet from these files that have the chance to be completely brand new perks. So I'm going to give Treyarch the benefit of the doubt that they are cooking here and that they are cooking with these perk choices, but also that they're cooking up some more unique brand new original perks. But quite surprisingly, there are also leaked augments that are for the new pieces of content that aren't yet coming to Black Ops 7 but will be with Season 1, and this includes some of the other remaining ammo mods and field upgrades that aren't in the game yet, such as Lightmen, Shatterblast, Frostblast, and Mr. Peaks. And Frostblast is getting a very, very interesting augment where apparently Stone Cold Stronghold, the fan favorite perk from Black Ops 4 Zombies, is coming back as a Frostblast augment. Now, I'm sure quite a few of you watching have no idea what Stone Cold Stronghold is, but this allowed you to create a blue circle on the ground when you stood in place for a few moments, and whilst you were stood in it, you would receive a damage boost against enemies and slowly gain armor over time in Black Ops 4. Obviously, those mechanics don't quite work the same way in modern zombies, but that could be really useful, and rather than them bring this back as a full-on perk, which was a little bit useless, it's great to see that this could actually just be a full-on augment, and I think this could make Frostblast especially useful. The other augments leaked for the other items includes 2 new for Lightmen, which is Mitosis and Booster Shot. Shatterblast is getting Blast Off and Blast Shield. And then Mr. Peaks is getting Family Discount and Peaks Health. And then Frostblast with that Stone Cold Stronghold and then Slow Extend. Now, Nanikos on Twitter also brings up a really good point where within the files for Black Ops 6, there is still the mentions of Tombstone Soda. However, the mention of Tombstone in Black Ops 7 has been completely scrapped. It's a weird one because it existed in Black Ops Cold War and it worked pretty well, but obviously it was notoriously glitchy inside of Modern Warfare Zombies, but that was a completely different game mode to round-based zombies. Of course, it wouldn't work the same way. I think it still could work just fine in Black Ops 7 Zombies, but it seems Treyarch have completely other ideas now as this perk is not returning at all. What is very interesting is that all the way back in February of this year, Reality UK found 3 codename perks in the files of Black Ops 6. D_mod, which ended up being Double Tap, which turns out to be the codename for Mule Kick in BO7, and then W_mod, which we now know obviously is Wisp T. There is a chance that M_mod was also in the files, which obviously is a reference to Mule Kick. And all the way back when I went to Treyarch last year to play Black Ops 6 Zombies early, Pizza asked about Mule Kick and the Treyarch dev replied saying, "What map?" So it's hard to tell if these perks were always intended for Black Ops 7 or if some of these were originally intended for Black Ops 6 or perks that were saved to then bring into Black Ops 7. If that is the case, then I really hope that down the line this means that we have the opportunity to see even more new original perks make their way later on in the game's life cycle, but it sounds like Mule Kick is going to be the first perk that we'll see in Black Ops 7 Zombies according to how many augments are finished for it, and then Widow's Wine seems to be a perk coming later, and some people on Twitter suspecting maybe DLC 1 or even DLC 2. The last thing I'll mention about is about new gobblegums, because there is a message of the day for Black Ops 7 where if you pre-order the game, you'll get the gobblegum monster pack to use instantly in Black Ops 6 with any unused gobblegums waiting for you in Black Ops 7 at launch, but there is an asterisk at the bottom of this image which says excluding those releasing in Season 6, which not only confirms that Season 6 is happening and supposedly is going to be this week, but there are going to be new gobblegums coming to Black Ops 6 that will not be in Black Ops 7, which is kind of confusing.